So welcome back once again. This is Kevin from Construction Scale Model Imports in Australia. Today we're going to do a video on a HIDROMEK excavator. As usual, thank you for watching. Thank you for all your emails and your comments on the previous video. If you have any other questions, just email us. There's a link below which is info@csmi.com.au. And if you want to buy this machine or any of the machines in our video, you can just email us and we do ship worldwide. We can help you with that. On this video, we're only going to talk about this machine. We won't fire it up yet. We'll actually discuss a few things and show you a little bit of the internals. And then in the following video, we'll actually fire this machine up and then you can see how the hydraulics works and what radio we have used. We're actually using a Futaba radio for this one. So we'll talk about that in the next video. So for those of you who are interested, I'm just going to give you some dimensions. The track is about 385 millimeters, 38.5 centimeters, or it's about 12 and 3, which is 15 inches. The width of the track is about 50 mil, that's about 2 inches. I'll bring the camera closer so you can see all that, but this is just a rough dimension. We did get some extra tooling with this one, and there's something interesting about this which I'll talk about now. As you can see, it's pretty good quality, the tooling. Now this is what I'm going to talk about. I'll show it to you in the future videos. It does two things. You got the quick connect and you got the hydraulic oil being supplied to the tooling at the same time. Now that is pretty good because you don't have to connect the hoses to the boom while you lift the tooling. Now that's pretty unique. So you're doing two operations at the same time. You pick the tooling up and you're also supplying oil to the machine at the same time. So that's unique. So you have to buy a special quick connect for that. And we've got a couple of buckets here, a rock bucket and a narrow bucket. Now the bucket's quite robust and strongly built. It's good construction actually. It's not flimsy, it's not weak. The teeth are pretty good quality. It's quite light. It's made of aluminium, yet it's got enough of strength based on the scale and the design of what it's supposed to do. So it won't really fail in any way. So it's got enough of structural integrity into the bucket itself. Now, I'll get the camera a little bit closer. We'll move this aside and we'll actually show you the machine itself. So let's get this closer. A lot of detail on this machine. As you can see, the door opens. There is a full functional screen. Let me see if I can get a little bit more sharpness for you guys. Okay, so you can see that there is a screen inside and it's fully functional. I mean, in the next video when we power the battery, we'll show you that. Very, very good construction. Good finish, good paint work. You know, there's no flaws in it. We couldn't see any flaws in this machine when we actually got it. So it was packed well. There was no problem, no damage when it came through. There was a little bit of paint scuff mark, but you know, it was quite minuscule. And that's the quick connect. We will go through the quick connect and show the operation of this quick connect in the future videos that we're going to make. Okay. Just going to pause here for a while. What I've done is I've taken the screws off this machine so that we can show you the internals. So we've done this already just to save time, and also I had to put a receiver in, so I've actually taken the screw nose prior to that. Now here is what you're going to see inside. Is you got the motor. So the body is actually all metal. Everything in this machine is the majority of the components are all metal. You know, you get some other machines that are 3D printed and stuff, but this one is really good construction. Now, as you can see, you have an oil cooler. Now, that's not very common. It's quite a big cooler. It is quite handy to have something like this because in case you're running it for a very, very long time, you may run out of battery, but the oil cooler definitely helps. This is a 9-valve machine, which means everything in this machine is hydraulically driven. Everything. The tracks, the boom, the stick, the bucket. So you have only one speed controller. That's the hydraulic motor to turn the upper car body. I'll show you that in the next video. The tracks are hydraulically driven, so you got two hoses in there. As you can see, there are valves up here. Excuse the shakes, guys. I mean, the lighting's not the best, but you can see I've numbered the valves from 1 to 9 just to make it easy. I've got my receiver up here. I've got the sound module hidden up here. Speed controller for the motor, and that's the volume knob for the sound. And then there's a little circuitry here from where the speed controller gets the power. And there's a lot of distribution for all the power utilities like your sound module, your display screen, a little switch for powering on and off the excavator. I'll show you that in a sec. So that's pretty good because you actually have a switch when you're not utilizing the excavator or is idle. You can actually flick, that's a switch. You can flick the switch and it cuts the power off to the battery completely, which is very, very handy because then there's no consumption of battery, so you can leave the machine as it is. You don't have to plug it out. So that's quite handy, and it's quite realistic the way it's being designed. And I like this idea of having it up there. It's quite realistic. Now, the doors do have magnets on them, so when you shut it, they actually lock in. You can see that. So you can hear a little click, just like the real thing. Hear that? Also, it's quite square. You know, everything is square. It's straight. It's not that it's not fitting to. It's not fitting well, or you can see some marks or anything like that. It doesn't. You know. So that's the good part about it. In spite of being metal, there's a lot of realistic feel to it. Good finish. I would highly maintain that the finish is very, very even. The paint quality is very good. You can see this footprint. The footsteps look strong and rigid. They're not flimsy. And overall construction of this machine is pretty good. You do have a hydraulic tank. I'll try to spin the machine over and show you what it looks on that side. So you got two lights up here, plus 2 lights on the car body itself. That's 4, and then you got 2 LEDs on the boom, and you got 2 work lights on the back of the cab also. Let's go up here. So that's the filling cap. I'll get the camera closer so you can have a look. Excuse the shakes. Okay, so it's basically a cap. It's got an O-ring on it, and the O-ring is what basically keeps it in place. There's one door that opens on this side. You can see the servos, and that's where the battery goes. Plenty of space for the battery actually. So 4,000 milliamp battery will probably fit in comfortably in there. 5,000 you could probably get it, but probably be a bit of a struggle. The speaker is in the counterweight at the back, and as I showed you, the sound module is fitted up there. So that is what else can I tell you? So you don't really, if you have this hitch, you won't be connecting and disconnecting from here because everything happens automatically. You don't really need to worry about that. And all the railings are actually metal. There's a detail in with the mirror also, which is great. Gives you a realistic feel. The motor is quite powerful. I've tried this machine and I'm running it about 12 bar at the moment, and I'm quite happy with the power and the outcome, the machine, on the way it behaves. So this is where we're going to stop on this particular machine, or on this particular video. We will come back on the next video and discuss a little bit in more detail where we'll power it up, and then you can actually see the screen light up and some functions on the excavator. So as usual, thank you for watching. This is Kevin from Construction Scale Model Imports. If you have any questions, feel free to email us at info@csmi.com.au, or the info is in the description below. Thanks for watching.